Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omni video. Today we are taking on the new mission quest. I guess I'll just call this the Haloween mission quest. So this is the first stage of that mission quest, and we are doing the Shinryu fight. And for this fight, I'm actually remembering this time to look at the requirements. The last mission quest, I kept having to do these twice, because I was just running in with whatever team. But these ones, I remember to look ahead of time. We want specific weapon types. This one wants 3 dagger characters, and the thing that's interesting here is that the enemies absorb every element except for earth and ice. So this is like an elemental lockout for Iggy, which is really funny because it's dropped with Ignis and it's locking him out, right? And then they basically just want max brave damage to cancel the force effect. So we should be able to do that. We do have lock with defense ignore, so if they do something really defensive, hopefully lock helps with that. And I'm just supporting him with Penelo and Rem. So let's just see what happens. Oh, and actually, I just realized I probably shouldn't be bringing a Frit here. I either need to bring non-elemental or bring one. Like, what if I brought Shiva, maybe? Yeah, we'll bring Shiva because we get attack up and speed up. For this type of team build, I think Shiva actually works well, and Ice is a good element here. So let's go and hop in. This is my first run. For the oh, that's right. We can bring friends for this. And there's no penalty for doing it. So, like, who do I want to, like... Who do I want to cheese with here? I haven't even thought about this. Like, this is the type of spot that I usually like to take, like, an Astos and, like, go crazy. But I suppose I would just like to have an Aerith here, right? So what I can do is I'm going to lead with Penelo FR. And then I can just bring in Aerith maybe in, like, Rem slot. And then just do, like, some max ramping, right? I think we'll do that. Let's hop in with this. That's kind of the trade-off with Mission Quest. You're really restricted on, like, your weapon type or your color. But then the friend unit can be whatever you want. And you're not penalized for that. So yeah, we can just bring Aerith as a friend here, and I think we'll be good. So Penelo, I mean, it's been a hot minute since I've used Penelo, like, legitimately in a Shinryu fight. So it's nice to bring her out here. Penelo's still very good. And once again, we'll show that off here. Penelo's a character, too, that can just ramp for days. Like, look at all the skill uses she has. Like, I could literally just ramp all the way through. Do I want to get BT effect up yet? I probably want to ramp a bit more first, huh? Let's just do the LD here. Yeah, my girl Penelo is still very good. Her damage has definitely fallen off a ton. But, like, the rest of her kit still works just as well. Like, all the support and everything. Yeah, 700k on an LD. That's actually pretty weak. Nowadays, you're looking at, like, 2 mil plus on, like, good LDs, right? I'm sure we'll pop a cure off. I mean, this is definitely going to be an instance of, like, an overbuff situation. So, oh, you know what? Is that going to prevent me from getting Genji Master Scroll because I'm overbuffed? I've got Master Scroll, but I don't have room for Genji. Did I just, like, wreck this team with too much support? We'll see. If anything, you guys, I could maybe just, I mean, even without Genji Master Scrolls, like, he'll still do some okay damage. But yeah, I might have to think about what I'm going to do here. Let's get BT effect rolling right away, I suppose. I mean, if anything, I guess I could swap Lockout for Aerith and then just let Aerith be out. And, I mean, I don't really have a great DPS here, right? Like, I was going to bring Ignis, and he would have been a great DPS. And I suppose, I think... if I don't use his LD, maybe we'd be fine here. But I was just really afraid of that fire absorption, right? Maybe we could bring Iggy and just force him through. But we'll see here. So Locke, yeah, I'm guessing, right? Like, if I sneak slash, like, I can't steal anything, right? I got no buff slots. Let's double check here. He's probably got nothing, right? This is unfortunate. I mean, I could use Penelo. And, you know, these mission quests, they typically make them a little bit weaker. Could I still get away with Penelo as my DPS? Maybe. I feel like Penelo would still outdamage Rem. Oh, and they're delaying me. Man, this is like a really good fight for an off turn, but for Dagger, Dagger doesn't have any, like, tanks. So, because I was looking at that, because I have Reno, right? Like, Reno's a good Dagger I could bring here, but I didn't have, like, a good delay team for him. Under the, you know, under the guidance of just Dagger. I mean... if I found, like, a good friend, like, if someone had a Kelger friend, maybe I could get away with just Kelger. Oh, I should try that. We'll see. If I don't get it done here, I might try that, but let's see. Penelo, I think I just want to, like, ramp. Let's just take this all the way. Oh, that's right. I can't just go crazy because, of course, they're delaying me. That's fine. Yeah, see, I can't get Genji Master Scroll. That is so unfortunate. Like, super overbuffed team. It's one of the things I don't think about as much as I should. And I don't know that I think I am going to swap Block for Aerith, like, after we have Force. But sure, let's drop BT effect. We know we can drop that just fine. But yeah, Locke isn't going to have the damage without his Genji Master Scroll. Dang. The overbuffing was insane here. I could very easily remedy that, right? Like, I would just, if I didn't bring Pinello, because Pinello throws down a lot of buffs. If I took Pinello out and just put a different dagger unit in, like, I could bring Zidane, right? There's a number of units I could bring different here. This just in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, mega support for Locke. But yeah, when it's buff-based, and we saw this with my last showcase on Ignis, right? Like, I overbuffed him and then couldn't get his HP plus attacks. So that, you know, you could say that that is a flaw to some of these characters. You do really have to pay attention to team building if you're using units with heavy amount of debuffs or buffs, right? That's part of team building and team synergy. So I'm going to have you guys learn from my mistakes. Once again, I'm going to see if I can power through it here. Let's swap back to Pinello. We just want Pinello going a lot here. I mean, once again, the enemy's going to be weak enough that I think we can just... And even Locke without the Genji Master Scroll maybe would be just fine. Sure, let's Intercession. They're going to delay me back again. That's fine. I just want to get Pinello's force up. And I think I'm going to swap Locke for Aerith, as crazy as that is. Just because, yeah, we overbuffed too much. And how did Rem get a buff, a debuff on? We should be so overbuffed. I guess because, like, Locke is putting a specific thief buffs on that she isn't, right? Alright, we're just going to keep ramping on these. Alright, and then Locke, I mean... Let's do this. Let's steal item, which won't work because he has no buff slots to put the item. But then I can get into Pinello, and now we can do the force. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit force here. So weird seeing the force like without like the red letters because it's not an echo. It's like pretty rare that I use a non-echo. I mean, is Pinello the best FR character non-echo? Probably. I think Pinello might be the best like just straight FR character without echo right now. She's pretty dang good. All right. Now, unfortunately, I want to bring Aerith and like ramp a bunch, which I'm going to do, but she's going to get delayed back. But yeah, I want to pop these. And then... I don't know. I might actually operate through Pinello here. Because what I might do is I might just ramp this up as much as I can. Go crazy here. Yeah, we'll do 153. Yeah, we'll take that ramp for sure. And then Pinello. Oh, yeah, we need BT effect, so let's hit that. So we're going to hit the BT effect. That's going to give me our HP plus. For sure. Okay, and I think the side enemy is gone. Yeah, I think the enemy... Well, I don't know, 96%. That's actually still a lot of health. I mean, Rem definitely wouldn't be better. I guess Locke without his buffs is probably still better, huh? Let's hit this. Maybe I just kind of swing normally and just see what happens without doing a burst phase. Although I kind of just want to do a burst phase too. Because, like, all this delay is getting kind of annoying. Alright, so we got Rem. Rem could echo here. And let's get Pinello up. We can pull Pinello up here with this. And then I think I am. I think I'm just going to try Pinello burst phase and see what happens. And we will have retain, but I'm trying to think. This entire team is not force 50, I believe. Although the friend Aerith might be. So the friend Aerith, we would actually retain off of the friend Aerith, I believe. Because it's based off the characters on field. And at 625, going in at 9 turns, I'm actually okay with this. Let's see what Pinello can do. We got our PT effect up, sure. Let's go crazy. Oh, I'm a little tempted to just do FR for like a ramp here. But no, let's just do this. Because we're getting damage with it. All right, Fatal Dance. Bring in Pinello. I mean, about 10 mil, sure. It's damage. It's damage. That you guys have to understand though. This is a character literally that hasn't been touched since last February. And she's coming up on a year old here. You know, it's already like, you know, we're about to hit November. Like, we're not far from February. Like, we're not far from anniversary. And I'm still using her in a modern Shinryu here. No, she's definitely not going to one-shot, but she's doing enough damage. Like, we're putting some numbers down. And with retain, I don't feel super wasteful about this. Once again, you guys have to remember, this is like plan C. This isn't even plan B. This is like plan C right now. I feel like the Minnesota Vikings, right? Like, if you guys watch football, you'll know what I'm talking about. But we'll just say Locke is like Kirk Cousins. We overbuffed and buffed his Achilles. We buffed his Achilles so he got injured. Like, we overbuffed his Achilles so he couldn't stand anymore. So Locke can no longer perform, so we just brought in Pinello here off the bench. And Pinello is trying to carry the damage here for the team. All right. Oh, yeah, only down to 73. Yikes. This guy is actually pretty tanky. We may have to go to a backup plan, like an extra backup plan. The nice thing is I'll have retained, so even if I were, say, not to go into another force, like, the enemy will be killable. And what I have to do with Locke is just have to, like, have his buffs fall off, and then hopefully get into Genji Master Scroll with some percentage, right? But yeah, that was pretty weak. That's what happens when you got to go to the bench. All right, now you're concentrating. We've got the friend. Yeah, so friend Aerith will... Oh, and I did that without the friend Aerith BT, but that's fine. And they're going to start delaying me again. We do have the friend Aerith, you know, the overhead as a buffer in case we get killed. This could be a rough run, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, 55%, and we still got a couple of big hits coming. This is an instance where I probably will pop my crystal, to be honest. Okay, we're good there. Forging another blade. Oh, and you got a barrier. Is that barrier going to mess me up? I'm going to go for it. We're going to drop the crystal. This is going to be stronger than anything Aerith will do. So sure, let's drop the crystal. Oh, that's going to mess with my retain, though, isn't it? It's going to take 50% off. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, we got some good damage there. Okay, we still went back up to 974, so that's fine. 336. We got a bit of a retain here. All right, and this Aerith will hit Seal Evil. Yeah, we need to get back to Locke. We need some real damage. Locke was the deal that was supposed to give me the damage. All right, Rem. What do we want to do with Rem? Sure, Siphon Delta. Because, yeah, Rem really isn't bringing a lot of damage. I mean, 3.2 seems impressive there, but we're at 300%. But this is fine. We can just kind of poke some damage, right? All right, let's see. Hopefully their force doesn't just, like, kill me. Ooh, triple plus. Is this like... okay, we're good. We're good. And we got plenty of healing on our side. Oh, and Rem's BT. Like, we can't die. Don't forget that. We, like, can't die right now. Oh, did we lose... No, okay, that heal was not from Aerith. That's good. Sure, let's pop a cure, though. There we go. Alright, and then what? I need a force while dealing all 9, so... Alright, oh, the poison's pretty heavy, though. Holy cow. Well, here's the thing. HP isn't a requirement for this, so I'm not even going to worry about that. So, do I actually kind of want to get... Actually, I'm going to pop this. I just want to get into Locke now. We're just going to pop that. I think we're going to get delayed, though. Yeah, and we got to wait a turn to get into Locke. But now Locke is going to be coming after this Rem turn here. But yeah, this poison's pretty nasty, so I do kind of want to get a force going. I would say Locke's force is probably what I'll do next. Once we get into it. But yeah, I'm not worried about the poison damage. Alright, Locke. Overbuffed. So sure, we'll just pop buttons, I guess. I mean, I could hit Master Scroll, but I'm not going to do that. We want to get Genji with it. We're just going to have to let her stuff fall off. I suppose I'll Fatal Dance, sure. Actually, I probably should have ramped, but that's okay. I'll maybe ramp with Rem a little bit. Oof, that is a hefty poison, dang. Well, Locke can actually heal too, though. Like, everybody on this team heals. This is, in once again, Rem BT, but it's about to run out right now, huh? Okay, I'm feeling like we need to swap. Yeah, these 3 turns in a row is actually making me nervous. Oh, we have a summon. I actually feel like I want to summon here. I feel like we'd be in trouble. So yeah, we're going to summon here, actually. Forgot to put Do Not Disturb on. Sorry about that again. All right, and we got the freeze, too. That's very good. Okay, so now I think we're feeling a lot better. I guess I'm going to cure, because we're going to pass turn. To Locke with that. Okay, good. All right, Locke. What are we going to do with you? Sure, let's Mirage Dive. Okay. So Locke just refreshed something. Hold on, let's see. So he refreshed... Oh yeah, he refreshed his Master Scroll, which is fine. So... Yeah, we just need... I guess I gotta stop refreshing with Pinello, I suppose. We have to let Locke's, like, 1-turn buff fall off. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swap to Locke. And then his buff should fall off. Oh, do I have to wait till after his turn? Can I... AA? Does that make the buff... Okay, the buff fell off. Okay, so now I'm not going to press any buff buttons with her. I'm trying to think. I want to make sure I do something that's not going to buff. Does this... That does all the buffs. Does she have a button that does... Oh, here, if I do this, this will pass turn from the delay. Okay, and then Locke is going to FR, which should give him what he needs. And then hopefully we'll also cancel the enemy force. We're playing the long game here, you guys. I really, like... I use that entire summon just to, like, set up. But Locke now should have Genji Master Scroll. Yes, he does. Okay, perfect. So now I can buff with Penelo, and, like, she just can't overbuff it. We canceled force. Now we're in business, you guys, and we're in force. So now we just got to get Locke cooking here. Yeah, we'll Fatal Dance because that's going to heal and do damage. And yeah, 83%. That's good. Okay, very good. And then what do we want to do with you? Yeah, let's do this, and let's bring Locke up. So we're going to try to turn manipulate Locke as much as we can. We got to get these hits in. We don't have the luxury of his burst phase, but now I feel like we're going to deal some damage very quick. So you guys can see, and you can tell I'm recording this live. Had this been pre-recorded, like the moment I realized I missed Locke's buffs, I would have just quit and redid it. But you guys can just witness the adventure with me here. And yeah, Genji Master Scroll, now we're in business. And then Locke's going to get back-to-back turn here, which is good. Because then we're just going to roll, yeah, 27 mil. Now we're dealing, like, real damage. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to hop right back into his FR. And then guarantee I get those buffs back on. And then if other characters buff, we're good. As long as we got Genji Master Scroll. Yeah, we're going to cook now. Now we're going to cook. I guess I didn't look at turn count. Turn 22, are we in danger of turn count? 45, we're going to be fine. All right, we're at 531 here. We'll Fatal Dance. Yeah, we'll take damage. Perfect. Yeah. And now Locke is going to Genji Master Scroll again. Yep. We got this now, guys. Oh, yeah, the big heavy. Oh, yeah, he's done now. He's donezo. 36 mil. See what happens when we get, like, a real damage dealer in there? It makes the world a difference. Let's end on a Mirage Dive, sure. All right, so that should count. We'll make sure we got all the awards here, or all the rewards, awards, whatever. I should get an award for, like, best recovery, because I set myself up super poorly here. And we still got it done, right? So there we go. Yep, all the rewards in. We are good to go. So anyways, guys, there was my very not clean run of the first mission quest for the Halloween event. Let me know how your run went. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.